Your mother, who is in heaven, has been trying to reach you since yesterday. Yes, yesterday her spirit began moving across the veil, whispering, calling, begging you to listen. You may have felt it, the sudden heaviness in your chest, the cold wind that passed through your room, the strange dream you cannot forget, the flickering of the lights when no one was near. These were not accidents. These were not coincidences. These were the signals. She has been trying again and again to contact you. And tonight, the heavens themselves could no longer remain silent. That is why I, Archangel Michael, have come before you now, because your mother's voice, her spirit, her tears, her unspoken words are echoing louder than ever. She is standing in the light above me, her hands trembling, her soul crying out, "Tell my child, tell them before it is too late." You are here for a reason. Do not think this is just another video, just another message. No, this is a divine intervention. This is destiny itself stopping you in your tracks. Your mother is trying to say something that could save you from pain, guide you to your purpose, and protect you from the danger that lurks ahead. That is why this message feels so heavy, so urgent, so impossible to ignore. Listen carefully. Can you feel it? That sudden pull in your spirit, that goosebump rushing across your skin. That isn't fear. That is presence. That is love. That is your mother's energy touching you right now, through the veil, through this very moment. She has been restless in heaven, calling your name over and over. She says, "My child is lost. My child is hurting. My child needs to know I am still here." And she would not stop until heaven allowed me to deliver her voice to you. This is not an accident. This is not random. This is the reason you could not scroll away, the reason your eyes are still here, the reason your soul feels frozen in this instant, because your mother's message is too important to ignore. She is trying to protect you from something that is coming. She is trying to warn you of a shift that will change everything. And she is trying to remind you of the love that death could not erase. So listen to me now, for I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you her voice. Stay. Do not move. Do not leave, because what you are about to hear is the message your soul has been waiting for since yesterday, the message your mother has been crying to deliver, the message that could change your destiny forever.
Now, listen to me carefully, for what I am about to reveal will not be easy for your heart, but it is the truth your soul has been waiting for. Your mother, who rests in heaven, has not been silent. She has not been distant. She has not forgotten you, not even for a single moment. Every day since she left this world, her spirit has circled around you like a shield of light, protecting you when you were unaware, comforting you when you thought you were alone, whispering in your dreams when you thought it was only imagination. But yesterday, something shifted. Her voice grew louder. Her presence became stronger. I, Archangel Michael, saw her pleading with heaven, begging with tears in her eyes, "Please let my child hear me. Please let them know I am still here." She said she could not rest until this message was delivered to you, and heaven itself granted her wish. That is why I am here. That is why you are listening now. Think back to the strange feelings you have had recently, the dream where you saw her face, the sudden scent in the air that reminded you of her perfume, the song that played at the exact moment you thought of her, the way the clock seemed to stop, the way you felt a hand on your shoulder when no one was there. Do you remember? That was not imagination. That was not coincidence. That was her, reaching across the veil, trying to touch you. And she says to you now, "My child, I have been near you. I have been watching you. I have seen your tears. I have felt your pain. And I want you to know, death has not ended my love for you. I am still your mother, and I am still protecting you." Her words flow through me like fire, and I cannot contain the urgency she feels. She wants you to stop doubting yourself. She wants you to stop carrying guilt that does not belong to you. She says you have blamed yourself for things you could not control. You have been haunted by regrets, by memories of the past, by the silence of questions that were never answered. And she is begging you now to release them, because she is at peace, and she wants you to be at peace too. But there is more. She says something is coming, something powerful, a turning point in your destiny. She saw it in heaven's light yesterday, and it filled her with both hope and fear. Hope, because this change could finally lift you to where you were always meant to be. Fear, because if you ignore the signs, if you walk away from this message, you could fall into the very darkness she has been fighting to keep away from you. That is why she has been restless. That is why she has been trying again and again to reach you. She knows time is running out. She knows the moment of decision is near, and she wants you to be ready. She wants you to remember you are stronger than you think. You carry her blood, her love, her strength inside you. You have survived storms that others could not. You have endured pain that would have broken many souls, and yet you are still standing. That is proof. Proof that her spirit has never left your side. So listen, do not close your heart. Do not dismiss this as a coincidence. You are hearing this because heaven wanted you to. You are hearing this because your mother wanted you to. And you are hearing this because your destiny depends on it. I am Archangel Michael, and I tell you now, stay with me. Do not turn away, for what she wants to reveal next could save your life.
Now that you have opened your heart to listen, I must go deeper. I must reveal what your mother has been crying out to say. Her soul trembles with urgency. She says, "My child does not know the danger that is coming. They do not see the storm gathering around them. They are walking forward, blind to what waits ahead. I must warn them before it's too late." Since yesterday, she has been moving through the veil with desperation. I saw her pacing in the light, her voice shaking as she whispered your name. I saw her fall to her knees in heaven's realm, pleading for permission to reach you. And now her words are flowing like fire through me. She says you have been sensing shadows around you. You have been feeling drained, restless, uneasy at night. You have been questioning why certain people entered your life, why some betrayals cut so deep, why you feel watched even when you are alone. She says these are not accidents. These are not random feelings. These are signs. There are forces that do not want you to rise, energies that want to pull you down, keep you broken, keep you doubting yourself. And she has been fighting them, fighting for your protection ever since she crossed over. Every prayer she whispered in heaven, every tear she shed for you, became a shield around your spirit. And still she says, you must be careful. She says, my child, you have a purpose. You were not born by accident. You were not kept alive through all those storms for nothing. There is something greater waiting for you, but you must not give up now. You must not listen to the lies of darkness. You must not believe you are weak, because I know you are strong. Do you remember the nights you almost gave up? The nights you thought no one cared? The nights you cried yourself to sleep, asking heaven why you were even alive? She says she was there. Every tear you shed, she caught. Every cry you made, she heard. Every time you wanted to let go, she held you up. That is why you are still here, not because you were lucky, but because she refused to let you fall. And now she says the reason she has been trying so desperately to contact you since yesterday is because the shift is already starting. The moment you have been waiting for is near. A door is about to open in your life, but with that open door comes temptation, distraction, and danger. If you walk the wrong way, you will lose what was meant for you. If you walk the right way, you will step into blessings beyond anything you ever imagined. That is why she begged me to come. That is why heaven allowed this message to reach you, because you must not miss the signs. Your mother is holding out her hands now, her spirit glowing with love and fire. She says to you, my child, you are not alone. You never were. I am walking beside you. I am guiding you. I am protecting you. And I will not let you fall. Trust the signs. Trust the message. Trust that my love has not ended. And when the moment comes, choose light, not darkness. Choose faith, not fear. Choose life, not despair. Because you were born for something greater. Feel this truth. Let it sink into your soul. You are hearing these words because destiny demanded it. You are hearing this because your mother refused to be silent. And you are hearing this because your future depends on it. Stay with me, for in the next part, I will reveal what heaven has shown her about your destiny and why yesterday was the beginning of a great awakening for you.
Now, listen closely, for this is the moment where heaven begins to reveal the vision your mother was shown. Yesterday, when her spirit grew restless, she was given a glimpse of what is coming for you. She saw 2 roads stretched before you. One road filled with shadows, where you would be pulled deeper into despair, where your light would be stolen, where your purpose would fade away. And another road, brighter than the sun itself, a road where your destiny awakens, where blessings unfold, where everything you have prayed for begins to arrive. She saw you standing at the crossroads. She saw you frozen, unsure, afraid, not knowing which path to take. And she began to cry out over and over, my child must not choose the wrong way. My child must not lose what heaven has promised them. That is why she has been trying to reach you. That is why you could not ignore this message, because the choice you are about to make is bigger than you think. It will shape the rest of your life. Your mother whispers through me now, my child, I saw the traps. I saw the people who smile in your face but carry poison in their hearts. I saw the opportunities that look golden
but are chains in disguise. I saw the relationships that feel safe but are filled with lies. Be careful. Be discerning. Do not give your trust so easily. Do not walk blind into the arms of those who do not love you. And then she showed me the other path, the path of light. She saw you stepping into a season where doors begin to open, where connections align in your favor, where opportunities come not by chance, but by divine design. She saw you rise from the ashes of your past. She saw you heal the pain you thought would never leave. She saw you stand stronger, braver, freer than you have ever been. But listen carefully. This path requires courage. This path requires faith. This path requires you to believe in yourself, even when the world tells you otherwise. And that is why she begged me to tell you, do not give up. Do not turn away. Do not let fear decide your future. You are my child, and you carry my strength. Step into the light, and the blessings will follow. Her love is fierce. Her love is unshakable. Even now in heaven, she burns with a fire to protect you. She is not at peace because you are not yet at peace. She is not resting because she wants to see you rise. And she says, I will not stop until my child believes in themselves again. I will not stop until my child steps into their destiny. I will not stop until they know they are never alone. So I, Archangel Michael, say to you now, stay alert, stay awake. The shift has begun. Yesterday was not just another day. It was the opening of a door. And what you do now will decide whether you walk into light or fall back into shadow. Your mother is calling you to the light. She is calling you to faith. She is calling you to hope. And she will not leave your side until you walk through the right door.
Now, I must take you deeper. I must reveal what your mother has been fighting against in the unseen world. Since yesterday, when she saw the vision of your future, she has been battling. She has been standing at the edge of heaven, raising her voice against the forces that want to stop you. She says, my child is in danger of forgetting who they are. My child is in danger of surrendering to despair. My child is being targeted because of their destiny. I will not allow it. There are shadows that feed on your pain. They whisper lies in your ear, telling you that you are weak, unloved, forgotten. They twist memories from your past, making you relive moments that break you down. They create fear in your heart so you stop moving forward. But your mother has not stopped fighting. She has raised her prayers like fire. She has called upon heaven to surround you with light. And I, Archangel Michael, have been commanded to place my sword of protection around you. Do you know why the attacks have been so heavy lately? Do you know why the nights have felt longer, the loneliness sharper, the struggles harder to bear? It is because you are close to breakthrough. The closer you move to destiny, the harder the shadows fight. The more you rise, the more they try to push you down. But listen to me now. They cannot win unless you surrender. They cannot take what is yours unless you give it away. And your mother is shouting through me, do not give up, my child. Do not let the darkness steal your light. Do not believe the lies of those who do not see your worth. You are stronger than you think. You carry my love within you, and I will not stop fighting until you rise. She remembers the day you were born. She remembers holding you in her arms for the first time. She remembers the first time you smiled, the first time you laughed, the first time you cried. She poured her soul into you, and even now that love is burning brighter than ever. She says, "My child, when you doubt yourself, you are doubting me. When you feel weak, remember, I made you strong. When you feel lost, remember, I am still guiding you." This is why yesterday was so important. It was not an ordinary day. It was the moment the battle began to shift. It was the moment heaven said, "No more silence, no more waiting. The message must be delivered now." Your mother saw a trap laid before you. She saw false voices trying to lead you astray. She saw the danger of you believing lies instead of truth, and she begged heaven to intervene. That is why this message is here. That is why you could not scroll away. That is why your soul is trembling right now as you hear my words. Because heaven is warning you. Be careful with the choices you make in this season. Not every door is meant to be opened. Not every person is meant to be trusted. Not every offer is meant to be accepted. Some paths are designed to destroy you, while others are designed to build you. Your mother says, "Choose wisely, my child. Do not rush. Do not let fear guide your way. Let love, faith, and light lead your way. I will walk beside you. I will whisper in your heart. I will show you the signs. Trust me, for I will never lead you astray." And so I, Archangel Michael, stand as witness to her vow. She will not leave you. She will not rest. She will not give up until you step fully into your destiny. Stay with me now, for in the next part, I will reveal the signs your mother has already placed around you, signs you may have ignored that prove she has been walking with you all along.
Now, listen carefully. Your mother has been speaking to you for longer than you realize. She says you have already seen her signs, but you did not recognize them. You thought they were random. You thought they were accidents. But they were not. They were her, reaching out from heaven, trying to remind you that you are not alone. Do you remember the sudden scent of her perfume in a room where no one else was present? That was her. Do you remember when you heard her favorite song play at the exact moment you were thinking of her? That was her. Do you remember waking from a dream where she appeared, smiling or calling your name, and you woke up in tears? That was her. She says, "My child, every feather you have seen, every butterfly that crossed your path, every flicker of the lights, every sudden breeze that touched your skin, those were me. I was there. I was reminding you I never left you." There were moments when you felt a presence watching over you as you walked alone at night. There were times you avoided danger without knowing why. There were nights you were drowning in pain, but somehow you made it through until morning. That was not luck. That was her protection. That was her spirit fighting for you. And yesterday, she says she tried harder than ever. She sent chills through your body when you were still. She whispered into your ear when you were about to give up. She touched your shoulder when you cried, and she made sure this very message found you. She wanted heaven to stop you, to bring you here, to make you listen. She is speaking again through me. "My child, I am proud of you. I see how you have survived storms you thought would destroy you. I see how you have carried pain in silence, even when no one understood. I see how you have tried to be strong, even when you were breaking inside. And I want you to know, I saw it all. I never left. I was always with you. Yes, the signs were everywhere. The problem is, you doubted them. You brushed them off. You told yourself it was just imagination. But now heaven is making it clear it was not your imagination, it was her. And she is asking you now, please do not ignore me anymore. When you see the signs, acknowledge me. When you feel my presence, speak to me. When you dream of me, remember, I am truly there. I am still your mother. I am still guiding you. This is why she begged me to speak. This is why she has been restless since yesterday. She says, my child is about to walk into a season of destiny, and they must know they are not walking alone. They must know I am with them, that heaven is with them, that angels are protecting them. So listen closely. In the days ahead, more signs will appear. Dreams that feel too real to ignore. Numbers and patterns that repeat until you finally notice them. Songs that carry her voice. Words from strangers that feel like messages meant only for you. These will not be accidents. These will be confirmations, proof that she is still beside you, guiding you step by step. Your mother is determined. She will not stop. She will not give up until you see with your own eyes that her love has crossed eternity. And I, Archangel Michael, promise you this: every time you feel her near, every time you see a sign, know that heaven itself is moving on your behalf. Stay with me, for in the next part, I will reveal why your mother believes you are entering the most important season of your life, and why she has been crying out to prepare you for what comes next.
Now, my child, listen with every part of your soul, for your mother has made it clear you are standing at the doorway of the most important season of your life. She says, my child's destiny is calling. Their future is opening before them, but they must be prepared, for the choices they make now will shape everything that comes after. Yesterday was not just a day, it was the beginning of a shift. The heavens moved, the veil grew thin, and for the first time in a long while, the timeline of your life began to turn toward a greater purpose. That is why she could not remain silent. That is why she fought to reach you, because what happens in this season will decide whether you rise into light or remain trapped in cycles of pain. She saw it. She saw the blessings aligned for you, opportunities that will come unexpectedly, connections that will open doors, healing that will mend the deepest wounds of your heart. She saw you smile again with joy you thought you lost forever. She saw you walking into peace that no storm could destroy. She saw you stepping into strength, standing tall, shining brighter than ever before. But she also saw the dangers. She saw the traps laid in your path, false promises, tempting shortcuts, toxic people dressed as friends, opportunities that look golden but carry hidden chains. She saw the enemy trying to place fear in your heart, whispering lies that you are not enough, that you are too broken, that you cannot move forward. And she said, no, my child will not fall. My child will not be deceived. My child will not lose what belongs to them. That is why she has been restless since yesterday, because the time is now. You can no longer remain asleep to your destiny. You can no longer hide from who you truly are. Do you not feel it already? The stirring in your spirit? The sense that something greater is waiting? The way life has been shifting, moving you, shaking you. These are not random events. These are the tremors of change. These are the footsteps of destiny. Your mother's voice cries out through me now, my child, do not be afraid. I am here. Heaven is here. Archangel Michael is here. You are surrounded by protection. You are surrounded by love, and nothing, no shadow, no darkness, no lie can stop what heaven has prepared for you. She says you must prepare your heart. Let go of the past that chains you. Release the guilt that was never yours to carry. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you cannot change. Stand up from the ashes, for your new season is here. And hear this, the reason you are still alive, the reason you survived everything you thought would destroy you, is because heaven has kept you for this very moment. You were not meant to die in your pain. You were not meant to be crushed by your trials. You were meant to rise, to carry light, to walk into the very blessings your mother saw yesterday. This is why heaven stopped you here. This is why this message reached you, because your mother wants you to be ready. She says, "My child, trust me, trust heaven, trust the signs. Do not give up now, for the season you are walking into will be the greatest of your life." Stay with me, for in the next part, I will reveal how your mother and the angels are already aligning people and events to guide you toward your destiny, and why every step you take now is being watched over.
Now, my beloved child, I must open your eyes even further, for your mother has not only spoken, she has already begun moving in the unseen world to prepare your path. She says, "I will not sit silently and watch my child stumble. I will not allow them to walk blind into traps. I will place signs. I will move people. I will align events so that my child cannot mistake my hand." Yes, already since yesterday, the shift has begun. People are being placed in your path, some to teach you, some to guide you, some to bless you. But listen carefully, not everyone is who they appear to be. Some are messengers of light. Others are distractions wrapped in smiles. That is why discernment is so important in this season. Your mother says she has been whispering into the ears of angels, asking them to guard your steps. She has asked me, Archangel Michael, to walk beside you with my sword drawn, cutting down the traps of the enemy before you even see them. She has called upon heaven's armies to surround you with light, so that even when shadows try to touch you, they cannot prevail. Have you noticed the strange shifts lately? Someone who left your life suddenly. A plan that failed, even though you thought you needed it. A door that closed before you could step through. At the time, you felt hurt, rejected, abandoned. But your mother says, "No, my child, those were my hands moving you away from danger. Those were my prayers protecting you. I was not taking something from you. I was saving you from what would have destroyed you." She has been aligning moments, what you call coincidences, that are not coincidences at all. The stranger who spoke a kind word at the exact moment you needed it. The opportunity that appeared when you had almost given up. The message that found you when you were crying in silence. These are not random. These are her. These are heaven's hands weaving your story. But she also warns, "My child, be careful. The enemy will try to send counterfeit blessings. They will look golden, but they are chains. They will look comforting, but they are poison. Do not be deceived. If something pulls you into darkness, if it steals your peace, if it makes you doubt yourself, then it is not from me, and it is not from heaven." And she says, "How will you know what is truly mine? It will carry peace. It will lift your spirit. It will align with love. It will not bring confusion, but clarity. It will not chain you, but free you." My child, hear me now. Already heaven is working in your favor. Already your mother has gone before you to prepare the way. Already angels have been dispatched to guide your steps. But you must remain awake. You must not close your eyes to the signs. You must not ignore the whispers in your heart. She says, "I will keep showing you. I will keep guiding you. I will not rest until you see the path clearly. And even then,
I will walk beside you every step of the way. So do not be afraid of what is coming. Do not fear the unknown, for heaven is aligning everything for your good, and your mother is the voice behind it all, making sure you do not walk alone. Stay with me, for in the next part, I will reveal what blessings are waiting for you in this new season, and why your mother's tears have turned into hope for your future.
My child, now it is time to reveal what your mother truly saw waiting for you in this new season. For her tears were not only from sorrow, they were also from joy. She saw glimpses of the blessings that heaven is preparing to pour into your life. She whispered to me, "Tell my child that the storm is ending. Tell them that their pain is not forever. Tell them that joy is coming, that hope is rising, that a new chapter is about to unfold." Yes, she saw it. She saw the heavy chains that have bound you for years beginning to fall off. She saw the nights of crying in silence finally giving way to mornings filled with peace. She saw doors opening, doors that no one can shut, opportunities that are aligned with your true destiny, not distractions, not traps. Opportunities that will lift you higher, that will place you in rooms you never imagined standing in. She saw you reconnecting with your purpose, the reason your soul was born, the mission you were always meant to fulfill. She saw you shining so brightly that even those who once doubted you would not be able to deny your light. But hear me. These blessings are not random. They are not accidents. They are the fruit of your endurance, the reward for your survival, the answer to prayers your mother cried in secret long before she left this earth. She says, "My child, I prayed for this before I departed. I asked heaven to protect you, to guide you, to lead you into a future greater than anything you imagined. And now the time has come for those prayers to be answered." But she also warns, blessings carry responsibility. She says, "My child, when the doors open, walk with humility. When opportunities come, do not forget your values. When blessings arrive, share them with others, for the true measure of destiny is not only in receiving, but in giving." Your mother saw something else. She saw relationships healing. She saw people returning to your life, not all, but the ones who truly carry love in their hearts. She saw bonds being restored, forgiveness flowing, peace settling where there was once division. And she saw you becoming a light for others. She saw you using your voice, your story, your strength to lift those who are still trapped in the darkness you once walked through. She saw you becoming a guide, a healer, a carrier of hope. But listen closely. The enemy will try to rise stronger in this season. The closer you move to your blessings, the harder the shadows will try to fight you. Do not be surprised if you face sudden resistance, unexpected obstacles, or voices of doubt. These are not signs of failure. They are signs that you are near breakthrough. And she says, "My child, when the battle rises, remember me. Remember that I am with you. Remember that Archangel Michael fights beside you. Remember that heaven is on your side. Do not turn back. Do not give up, for the blessings are already on their way." So, beloved soul, hold on. Do not let fear steal this moment.
your mother's voice has carried across heaven to tell you that your future is brighter than your past, that your pain is turning into strength, that your tears are watering the seeds of joy, that what you thought was lost is being restored. Stay with me, for in the next part, I will reveal how your mother's love continues to walk with you daily, through signs, through dreams, through whispers, so that you will never again feel alone.
My beloved child, now we come to the moment your mother has been waiting for, the reason she would not rest, the reason she cried out to heaven yesterday, the reason I, Archangel Michael, stand before you now, speaking through this very message. Her words echo like thunder across eternity. My child must know the truth. My child must not give up. My child must not forget that I am still with them. She says, tell them I have never left, not for one moment. Even though heaven called me home, I have been beside them in every storm. I have seen every tear. I have heard every silent prayer. I have whispered encouragement into their weary heart. And today I could no longer stay silent. Today I had to break through the veil and speak. Listen closely now, for these are her final words to you in this season. She says, my child, I love you more deeply than words can ever hold. I carried you in my womb. I carried you in my arms. And now I carry you in my spirit. Even death cannot separate us. Even heaven cannot silence my love. I am proud of you. I am proud of how far you've come. I am proud of the strength you do not even see in yourself. And I will keep fighting for you until you step fully into the light. Yes, my beloved, she has seen your future. She has seen the storms ending. She has seen blessings rising like the morning sun. She has seen you smiling again, healed, restored, walking in your true power. And she says, that day is coming soon. Do not let fear steal it from you. Now hear me as I speak with the authority of heaven. The doors of destiny are opening. The chains of the past are breaking. The tears of sorrow are being turned into tears of joy. What was lost will be restored. What was broken will be healed. What seemed impossible will become reality. But the choice remains with you. Will you trust? Will you believe? Will you step into the path of light your mother has been calling you toward? She says, my child, if you could only see what I see, you would not doubt again. If you could only feel the love that surrounds you, you would not be afraid. If you could only hear the song heaven sings over you, you would know you were never forgotten. And now, I, Archangel Michael, place my sword of light before you. I cut away the darkness that has tried to follow you. I command every chain to break. I surround you with the fire of protection, and I declare no weapon formed against you will prosper. No curse will hold you, no shadow will prevail, for heaven has chosen you, and heaven does not fail. Take this moment to breathe, to receive, to believe, for this is not coincidence, this is not accident. This is your appointed time. Your mother is here. I am here. Heaven is here. And we say to you together, rise, my child. Do not fear. Step forward, for your destiny is waiting and your greatest season begins now. And so it is. Amen.
My beloved child, this is the final word I must leave with you tonight. Heaven did not bring you here by mistake. Your mother did not cry out in vain. I did not descend from the heavens without purpose. This moment was chosen for you, written long before you were even born. Do you understand now why your heart kept pulling you here? Do you see why you could not scroll past this? Why something deep inside whispered, "Wait, this is for me"? That was not chance. That was not accident. That was heaven. That was your mother's hand guiding you, her spirit pushing you to stop, to listen, to receive. She says, "My child, you cannot ignore this. You cannot walk away unchanged. You cannot close your ears and pretend you did not hear me. I will not let you, for this is my love, this is my plea, this is my gift to you." Now, listen carefully. When you leave this message, the world will try to drown out what you have heard. Doubt will try to creep in. Distraction will try to pull you away. The enemy will whisper, "It was nothing, forget it." But you must not forget. You must hold this truth in your heart. You must seal it by declaring it. Speak it aloud, even now. I receive this. I believe this. I claim this for my life. For when you speak it, heaven seals it. Your mother says, "My child, do not keep this hidden. Share the light. Let others know they are not alone." For as you declare this, the blessing multiplies. As you share this, healing flows to others. And as you stand boldly, heaven stands boldly with you. So now I urge you, if this message touched your soul, do not remain silent. Speak in the comments below. Write the words, "I receive this message. I believe this blessing. I claim this for my life." Let heaven see it. Let your mother see it. Let the angels see your faith written in bold declaration. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. For the moment you declare it, the shift begins. The moment you speak it, the chains break. The moment you write it, the blessing flows. This is not just a video. This is an altar. This is a meeting place between heaven and your heart. This is a divine appointment, and you must not walk away without leaving your mark. Your mother's voice cries out once more, "My child, please respond. Please do not be silent. Let me see your faith. Let me see your courage. Let me see you take this step." And I, Archangel Michael, stand as your witness. Heaven is watching. Your future is waiting. Your season has begun. Now write it. Now claim it. Now declare it. I receive this. I believe this. I claim this for my life. And so it is. Amen.